December the 12th after the market closed, and we're looking at a chart of S&P 500 here. This is the action. This was the reversal day here on 11/16. We went up here, and then 2 days ago we crossed this 50-day moving average on S&P 500, which is an important level. And today we went up to 1440 level early in the morning, and then something happened towards the close. The federal FOMC meeting, and Ben Bernanke came out and said some things in the press conference, which started pulling the rug underneath the traders. And this is what the action was like. This is what happened here. You could see the market ran up here on the Fed comments and after the meeting, but this is where Bernanke started speaking, and he dropped the market from 1437 to 1427. It popped up a little bit and closed, which is very hard on the traders. The market has been seeing a lot of parade from politicians, as well as interference, which is outside of nature, and the fiscal cliff and the talks. And now the Fed Chairman Bernanke came and said things here. Basically, he said the same thing, that he will continue supporting in Q1, 3, Q. Now we have seen all this Q1, Q3, and now Q4, whatever that is. And he said just basically the same thing, that he will continue supporting till the unemployment rate goes down to 6.5. So what does that mean? It means when the economy improves, then he will change his fiscal policies, and that's what he's going to do. So he's basically supporting, and the Feds are not going to pump $45 billion more, in addition to what they're doing it every month, buying mortgage-backed securities for $40 billion. So the market reaction was negative on that, and that's hence we see this topping tail here. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It just means the sellers came in and sold off the market, and now the market has to take a breather and see where it goes from there. Let me just look at Dow Jones, and I just want to show you what happened on Dow Jones. Also has a hammer here. So this is a hammer now showing up on Dow Jones today. That could mean for short term some kind of a pullback, and if the market action is consistently up tomorrow, or it could be sideways. And so we just have to watch. The market is shrugging off a lot of things here, but it cannot bear everything. On red, which is the broad market, you see that red candle as well, which is also indicative of some sell-off here. Now let's move on to some of the leading stocks, which was one of them is Apple. And Apple is, this is what is the action is happening on Apple here. I'm gonna pull it back here as much as I can. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see. Are you able? Let's see if you can able to see this properly here. What I want to show is the bottom portion of Apple here. The chart. This is the big shoulder, left shoulder. This is the top, and this is the top, and this is the bottom of the bottom of the cliff here, whatever you want to call it. Bottom of this is the left shoulder here, right shoulder here, and this kind of a formation is like a pennant that is forming, not a wedge, a pennant, and triangular motion. Now this happens here after a big decline, and whenever this does that, if it fills up here next 2 days, then it's a continuation pattern, meaning that the movement is towards the downside. Here's the neckline of 520. If it plunges below 520, then this market can go down here to 420, 440. Just depends how far they will take it. So this is a moment that has to be watched very closely. There is nothing bullish in this stock at this point. It has become a very bad trading vehicle. This is a 15-minute chart on it. I will show you. It gapped up here again today and did not close this gap, which was set here 2 days ago. No, it gapped up here today and did not close the gap which was set yesterday. Yesterday is the only time it gapped up and continued and hanging in there. But every day this stock is manipulated in the morning and in the afternoon, and it just cannot trade that way. I mean, this is not a stable stock at this point. Google, which is the other one here, and we're going to cover that here. Google very quickly. Google is sitting right above the 50-day moving average. It poked its head, but it did not go up higher. And PCLN, which is another one here, big large cap, is just sitting on this 50-day moving average. For now, it is an avoid. Amazon, which is, I'll close another one here, put this in here, is just resting here today. So that is it, and the market direction remains neutral.